This is my Hello Kitty Pride deck. One copy of Kitty Pride, one Bast, one Nebula, one Angela, one Hit Monkey, one Armor, one Bishop, one Cosmo, one Killmonger, one Shauna, one Magic, one Doctor Doom, and that's it. Time for the gameplay. Alright. So of course, typically, you want to be able to power up, like your Nebulas, your Angelas, your anything that doesn't have power or has low power. You want to be able to power it up. That way, once they start triggering their effects to get stronger, they'll get stronger, right? That's the obvious use for Bast. So as you can see, we already made Nebula and Angela 3 power. So that's going to be very useful. Let's see. So I want to start setting up the ability to start gaining power. So I'm debating, should I do Bishop, then Nebula, so that way I can, which is what I do, so I can start building up Bishop's power. Because here on turn 4, obviously I could do Angela Hit Monkey if I want, just to establish a little bit of power on the board, or I could save Hit Monkey, which I think I'd do. So I'm like, she's already 3 power. I'd rather wait until I can get more for Hit Monkey, get him to at least 4 power. So as you can see, Nebula putting in that work. She's already at 5 power. Drop the Cosmo. Gotta control the board. Plus, gotta spread some power across the 3 lanes, 3 locations, because I got Shauna and Doom to help me fill up the rest. And no surprise there. So good thing I put Cosmo and my opponent retreats. I ruined their hazmat play. That was good. Howard the Duck. He's our hero. Obviously, ideally, we want to get Kitty Pryde turn 1. So that way we can obviously start building up her power. The main things, obviously, is to get Angela and Bishop in place so they can start getting powered up every turn. Interesting enough, I could play Collector. I was debating about it, but it since the only card that really bounces back to my hand every turn is just Kitty. If I don't get her, then I have to rely on playing the deck without her. The idea is to obviously benefit from her, but if I don't have her, I gotta still be able to play the game without her. Yeah, I want to get rid of that Bass. I'll make sure that my locations are clear for me to put the stuff that I want. I'm debating because, like, we know Angela will get stronger. We have to try to avoid a Shang-Chi. I don't know what my opponent's playing. Oh, see, he has Armor and Zola, so that was good that I played Armor. So that was fun. That was a funny accidental counter. So alright, so it's like only play a card there. He locked himself into that location. Time to get another turn. So, Dark Hawks, he corks, which makes his Dark Hawk 10 power, draw, back to 8. So, I'm winning that lane by 7 power. Here's turn 6. I'm like, yeah, let's play all that. Do the whole monkey thing. So I can at least get him to 4 power. And on turn 7, obviously, I can do Doom and Kitty Pryde. Would have been nice to start the game off with her, of course. She would have been more powerful by now. So he marks slides B. So that's 7, an extra 5, up to 12. He dooms. Not enough because he's only 10 on his board. And bang. GG. Slide used to be 6 power, so it would have been 11 power, but 11 is not enough to deal with my 12 power. I was considering, a couple other possible cards like Sarah, but turn 5 I'd rather play like Magic, because that way turn 7 is essentially like, especially if I have a lot of 1 and 2 drops, it works out like if I did play Sarah. Set up a safe haven for Kitty Pryde. So that's where armor comes in. Helps protect Nebula, Kitty Pryde, of course, right? It's like, oop, that's not a good location. So I'm like, play that stuff so I can get some power boost. This turn 3, I didn't want to take a risk of my opponent killmongering. So now I could do Bishop, Kitty Pryde if I want, or I can do, which I guess that is the play I do. Because of Joe Tunheim, I'm avoiding playing Kitty over there because I want her to actually keep getting her power. I don't want her to lose power. So of course with Magic I can get rid of Jotunheim, which is what I do, so I can not keep losing power there. Ideally, that's where I will want to put Kitty Pryde to give it more power there. So this is turn 6. Obviously, I can go Killmonger, Cosmo, instead of Cosmo, Killmonger. Obviously, I guess I go that route instead. Okay, I'll do that instead. This will give me more power for Bishop, of course. Plus, I'll be able to make Kitty Pryde more powerful for turn 7. And Nebula will get a little bit stronger, which will ideally help me get to kind of equal. So of course, I think if I kill one here, that would get rid of Sunspot as well as my -2. I can win them, or at least I can try to go for 10 power in the middle lane, so I could go that route. I was like, whoop, gotta go backwards. I was like, nah, let me secure one lane. I think I lose this battle if I'm right. I definitely lost that one. Yeah, I lost this battle. At least I got to 18 power. But I definitely lost that lane over there. You win some, you lose some. So of course oh, that's, nope, that's the end of that.